Morning, sir. My name is CA Deepak Soni. I am from AICA Level 2, Batch 10, Mumbai, dated 13th, 14th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. So, this capstone project is called as WCEWS, that is Working Capital Early Warning Systems for SMEs. So, the goal is to help businesses detect cash stress early and take action before liquidity issues become a crisis. So the problem statement is that there are many SMEs who track profitability but do not track the working capital risk drivers like receivable delays, inventory buildups, OD stress, and weak cash buffer. This often results in sudden liquidity crunch. WCEWS provides an early warning mechanism using working capital KPIs and a rule-based risk engine. So if I show you, there has to be a data input file. I'll share my screen now. So these are the input templates. I've considered two situations. One is there is a high stress and one is a moderate stress. Okay. So these are the instructions and these are the monthly data. So the flow of data is this is the month, sales, COGS, receivables, payables, inventory, bank balance, OD limit, and OD utilized. So these are the basic details which one has to just put in as an input sheet. Similarly, one more data for moderate stress. So this tool requires monthly input in a simple Excel format containing sales, COGS, receivables, payables, inventory, bank balance, and OD details. Now I'll show you the demo flow. Since the file size is big, it is taking a little bit time, but it's going to open. Yeah. So what one has to do here. So this is how the system looks like. Uh, I'll run through each and everything. The first thing which we have to do is we have to upload the Excel file, the input template. Let me take the first scenario of high stress. As soon as the data is pulled in, file is uploaded and analysis is updated. What is the dashboard showing is this is the latest period, December 25. The risk score is 62. The stress band is medium. So these are the dashboard parameters. What is the DSO, DIO, DPO, triple C, and net working capital, cash buffer days? What is the OD utilization percentage? What are the runway days left? The top alerts are the OD stress is very high because the OD utilization is 95.8%, which is near max. The cash buffer weakness is very high because the cash buffer is only 101.6 days left, which is an immediate risk. Further, liquidity runway is high because the liquidity runway is just 3.9 days, which is very high risk of crunch. So this is a dashboard summary. Now I'll show you how does the upload preview looks like. So this was the data which we uploaded. If someone wants to just see a preview, so this helps CFO to take decisions better. The KPIs are so the latest month KPIs month is December 25. The DSO, which is the days sales outstanding, is 40.5 days. Days inventory outstanding is 42 days. Payables outstanding is 31.5 days. Cash conversion cycle is 51 days. Net working capital is 15 lakhs 8,600. Cash buffer days is 1.6 days. OD utilization is 95.8%. Liquidity runway days is 3.9 days. So these are the KPIs and the values against it. Now let me go to charts. So the KPI trend shows this. This is the value, and these are for various months from July to December. If I show you the risk drivers, again, the risk contribution by category, here is the OD and here is the cash buffer. So accordingly, this is the score contribution. The risk score shows 62. Again, the notes are the overall risk score is 62 on 100, which is called as the stress band medium. The interpretation is 0 to 39 is a low stress, 40 to 69 is a medium stress. Proactive action is recommended. For a low stress, we just need to continue monitoring. For 70 to 100, it's a high stress and an immediate CFO intervention is required. Key drivers are OD stress is high, so OD utilization is 95.8%, which is near max. This I've already covered earlier. Based on this, how does a CFO should react? So CFO has all these drafts, which are a management note included, ready. The first thing is management note. So management note, he can just put this against the directors and shareholders, like what is the period reviewed, what is the risk score, cash stress, the key alerts, the key KPI snapshots, what is his interpretation, what is his immediate focus in the next 7 to 14 days, and what is this focus from next 30 to 65 days. So like in the next 7 to 14 days, the daily cash tracker is to be maintained, aggressive collections follow up, pause the discretionary outflows, tighten the credit on overdue customers. In the next 30 to 60 days, inventory control and procurement discipline, supplier term renegotiation, weekly working capital review meetings, improve the order to cash controls. So this is prepared by CFO. So similarly, next template ready for him for the CFO is collection escalation email. So this he can just keep it ready, just put it from copy from here and paste it on his email as part of a working capital review for 25 December. We have observed the rising receivables and early signs of cash flow pressure. These are the key points and these are the action required. Further, the vendor negotiation scripts in a similar format. Further, what is the 14-day CFO action plan? What is the 60-day CFO action plan? So this helps the CFO to take decision faster. Then thereafter, there's an export option given for XLSX, DOCX, and PDF. I can show you one. So if I export everything in XLX, or I will show in PDF, it reaches in the, so there's an output folder. There's already, I've saved one file. So I'll just save a copy as one. I'll show you there. Output folder. I'll show you this file. So this is a one-pager note which takes care of the immediate actions which are required. Okay. So the tech stacks used here are Python, tkinter, pandas, open pyxl, matplotlib, python -docx, and report lab. So what is the output and impact for this? So within minutes, management gets a working capital risk score, stress band, the key drivers, and action-oriented drafts, which helps speed up the decision making and improves the cash discipline. So basically, to conclude, this project converts the raw finance data into actionable CFO guidance. So this is the entire capstone project, which I wanted to show you a demo. Thank you so much. So I'll stop sharing. Thank you so much. I'll stop recording.